and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. My name is Clodagh and welcome to my channel. So in this video, this is my first vlog video about China. In April, I moved to China for the first time and this is just my thoughts on it, some videos I took when I first got here, how I felt, things that stood out to me, etc. So here we go.
Hazel. I'm going... Hazel. Hazel, stop. You have to stop pawing. Look. Do you know I'm going to China? Do you know I'm going to China, Hazel?
She didn't know I was going to China. She still doesn't know I'm in China. But we still have some video calls, so it's okay. I miss them. My feet. One of the best things about moving, one of the best things about going away was that my whole family, except my sister and my brother who's in Australia, came with me on the bus to go to the airport. And it was so beautiful. It was so, so sweet. And it was such a lovely moment to experience all of us together. I'm really grateful that they came up with me. Dad had a cow calving, and if that cow hadn't calved the day before I left, he would have been really anxious about coming. So the universe was like, you're gonna go and you're gonna spend time with your family. It was very sweet. One of the best things about going was that. I thought I'd cry. I didn't actually cry. I mean, when I got past security, I kind of did because I was like, oh my God, I'm going. I'm not gonna be back in Ireland forever. Well, actually, I'm gonna be back, of course, but it'll be a while.
Hey girly, today is the big day. I can't believe it. I hope you're so excited. I hope you're ready. I hope you're raring to go. I know it's a massive thing to do. It's going to be sad, but you'll be back because I'm your plus one for the wedding. I'm so proud of you. Like, I mean, I always am. We're so brave all the time for doing these things, and it's amazing. So I love you, girly. Please be safe and learn some Chinese and teach me. And don't go getting a new +1 because rude. Love you.
Hello! You're so cute. You're so cute. Don't worry about it. You are my +1 for sure. And even if I do meet someone, they're not coming to the wedding because you are. Oh my gosh. I also, my luggage was over the amount allocated on Emirates, and they charged me like €195. Oops. And I knew it was going to be over. I should have just bought extra baggage. Like, it's so silly. Like, I could have even probably bought it like 5 minutes before. Anyways, do you know what? It's okay. I knew it would be over. But I just feel like I didn't think. Buy more. I was just like, I'll just pay for it at the airport. Anyways, you do that. You pay a lot. Thank you, Michael. I can't believe it. It's so weird. It's so freaking hot in here. I got an Ireland t-shirt, so I won't forget Ireland, and I have Ireland shorts. I don't know, I felt like sad when I said goodbye to parents. Like, I cried for a little bit, and then, like, not with them, but when I left them. And now I feel like, I actually feel extremely tired, and I haven't even gotten on my first flight. But yeah, I feel like it's not going to hit me until I land in China. Like, I'm just like, or maybe Dubai, because I'm just like, I just kind of feel like I'm in the airport. I miss you, I love you, and I'll be back, and we'll have lots of video calls.
So on my first flight from Dublin to Dubai, I ended up sitting beside, I was in a twin seat, I ended up sitting beside a really lovely guy called David. Shout out to David if you're listening to me. He was so cool, and like for the first, I'd say hour or two maybe. It's a long flight, so it could have been longer. Like, we didn't even have much of a conversation, but like after a while when we started talking, we like had really deep and meaningful conversations. And I feel like because it's such a long flight, it like spanned a lot of topics, and it's so lovely. He's so cool. He works in producing music, orchestrating music, and travels everywhere. Such a cool guy. He let me use his noise cancelling headphones for like most of the flight, which is so sweet, so kind. But that's what I love about traveling, is you meet such cool people. You're just come out beside someone, you're like, if they're cool, you're like, hey. And you have like really meaningful conversations. It's cool.
Anyway, so in total, after a 16-hour flight and a 2-hour layover in Dubai, I landed in Shanghai. This is Clodagh, who did not know what was going to happen, who did not know what was going to come next, who did not know anything about this country or culture other than what she had read and researched online. She didn't know what she was in for. I'm here, I made it. Look at my t-shirt. It's such a long trip, oh my gosh. Do you want to see my hotel room? I'll have to flip it around. This is the bathroom, the shower. This is the toilet. This is the sink. And this is my room. My hotel room for a little bit. I just got some food in a local Chinese food place. But yeah. Because I don't know if they actually do that much Chinese. I was going to say they don't do that much Chinese food. I don't know if they do that much vegetarian food, because we went into one place first and they literally had nothing vegetarian. And this is the view. You can't see that much. I'll show you tomorrow. And it's mad because like the one thing you notice a lot is definitely the air quality is not half as good as Ireland, but that's fine. So when I first arrived in Shanghai, it was like covered in what looked like fog, but it was actually smog. And I could feel like a weird thing in my throat. The next day when I was meeting the agent to look for an apartment, I was like, no, actually the day after that, when I met the lady from HR, I was like, I could feel it just in my throat. But yeah, it was the smog. I can feel the difference, but also maybe because I was prepared to feel that. I had a preconceived idea that it kind of would be anyways. It's funny, a lot of people don't have English. I've been speaking, kind of trying to many people, but they've all been very kind, which is so nice. Everybody is super, super helpful. They go out of their way to help you. Like, I've never met a nation that helps so much and to such a high degree of quality. So I bought a lot of shopping. I bought bags of shopping in the local shop, which is about like 8-minute walk from my apartment. And one of the ladies who works in the shop, she carried my bags out, not just outside the shop, but all the way with me, right into my apartment block, right into the elevator. That's insane. The girl in the hotel, like one of the girls who works there, came with me to help me buy food when I first arrived. And this morning I came like 3 minutes late for breakfast, and I still got some, and she was very sweet and very like accommodating, and she didn't speak any English. I'm just walking around where I'm staying in Nantong. So I've just been to the shop and I got loads of stuff because I had to get like chopping board and cutlery and all that, and hangers and basins and stuff. So I got loads of stuff in here. But it was very sweet. Like they made so it cost like 250 yen, Chinese yen. But they gave me like scratch cards to scratch from a box, to pick things from a box, and then they gave me some free stuff like this tissue, this toothbrush, which would be handy for anyone who's visiting me who forgets theirs. And this, it's so cute. They gave me like 4 things. 2 tissue boxes. This slab with glass. It's so cute, isn't it? Like, never in Ireland. Like, it's so random. But I always go to that shop because it's so close. But they're also so sweet in there. So I'll definitely keep going in there. It's so nice. I still have way more stuff to get. I need to get, like, dish rack, as you can see, and yeah, some kitchen towels and stuff like that. Chinese people are very efficient. I arrived here on a Friday, and then on the Saturday I went around with an agent on a scooter, looking at different apartments, and I got my apartment on the Saturday. I signed the contract on the Sunday, but I got the apartment on the Saturday. Literally, I wasn't even here 24 hours, and I had an apartment already sorted. Insane. Do you want to see my apartment? This was my apartment when I first moved in.
So I've just moved in to my new home. Okay, mad. Welcome.
It's going to be a
And this is the guest bedroom. However, I want to see if I could like get them to move the bed. Like if I can make it into like the gym or something, it'd be so cute.
It's going to be a fine night tonight.
Hello, China.
It's going to be a fine night tonight. It's going to be a fine day tomorrow.
But wait until you see the master bedroom.
It's going to be a
My wardrobe.
It's going to be a
Remember I was saying that Chinese people are super helpful? Well, when I first moved in and I wanted to make one room into a gym / yoga, or I had an idea to make it into something else, I'm going to make it into a chill out space now. But the landlord came and his wife came and they dismantled the bed and they helped me move everything. And they also cleaned the fridge randomly. But yeah, they're so helpful. They're quick, like efficient. They're so quick to do things for you. But I believe that efficiency that is seen throughout the culture, what I experienced, is also reflected in their language. Because when they say things like, "Can you get me more water?" they wouldn't say that in their language. It's more water. So it's funny. It's like quick. I had no start date, and I assumed I'd have started within a week or two. But actually, it worked out that I was like a month here before I started work. And in that period of time, I had like no English speaking person here with me. And I spent my time, first of all, cleaning. The apartment was super dusty. Taxi by myself. The security man helped me get it to the shopping center, and the shopping center is fucking class. Like, it's always so cool. Wait till you see the inside of it. It's very cool. So the shopping centers are insane. They're so big. There's so many floors, and there's so many cool things to do in the shopping center. And there's so much activities for kids to do. Like, it's crazy. Everywhere you look, there's like something to do. And I feel like they're designed in a way that you could literally spend the whole day there. There's loads of food places, there's your supermarket, there's racer cards, there's arcade games, there's like just different things for children that are like so creative and just in little random places around the shopping center. It's very cool. Like PlayStation games or like car race tracks.
and it's very cute. And there's like also like you can, I'm pretty sure, pay for a little toy type vehicle thing that actually moves. So if you don't want to walk, you can literally drive this thing, this like little car machine or a little like toy train, basically, with like your kid in it. So I don't know if it's free or not. I haven't checked it out. I don't know. But like I've just seen them move around the shopping centers. It's like that's so cool. Also in the shopping centers, random events happen. So like I've gone into the shopping center a few times, and like one time there was a kids modeling competition. And then another time there was like a kids dance competition, and they were insane. Oh my gosh, the kids were so good. Like the dances were insane, and the modeling was insane too. And they're so small. It's mad. Yeah, it's just funny because you never know what you're going to see. Before, when I was in the shopping center, I was just finished my shopping and I was packing my bags, ready to go and get a taxi home. And this guy comes up to me and he says, "Come here, come here, come here." And he's like, "No money, no money. Like, I'm not asking for money." And basically, he brought me into this place where he's starting up a business for like eyebrows, and they just wanted to test, like, just do a tester on my eyebrows to like, you know, show me what they can do. Like they do HD brows. But at the time I didn't have a clue what he's talking about. He's just like, "Come here, come here, come here." And then he ended up using Translate, but there's like loads of people who were working for him. He was young actually too, which is pretty cool. But I like that he's a business. There was like loads of people in there, and they were all like looking at me, and like one guy was taking a photo of me, and then like they sat me down on this bed like that you'd normally sit down on for like doing your facial or something like that. And then he used Translate. He asked me where I was from. I said Ireland. He used Google Translate, and Irish. He started talking in Irish, and I was looking at it and I was like, this is so sad because I can understand this, but to reply, I find it very much challenging to reply in Irish because I haven't practiced it in so long. And anyways, that was funny. But then I was like lying down and they were like doing my eyebrow, like coloring in with a pencil. And I was laughing because I thought in my head, I was like, what if like they do one eyebrow and they say, if you want the other one done, it's going to be like 200 kwai. But actually, okay, so they did one eyebrow, they showed me, do you like it? But they're all standing over me, like with their masks on, their surgical masks on. There's like 3 or 4 people, like Chinese people, standing over me, looking at me as one girl was doing my eyebrow. And like when I was looking up from my point of view, it literally looked like I could have been like in a surgery with all of them staring over me. Like it was so funny. It was so funny. I just went to do my shopping. Like, anyways, when she did one eyebrow, she's like, "Do you like it?" And I was like, "Yes, can you please do the other eyebrow?" Because I didn't want to just have one eyebrow. And then she did. And then they were like, "Okay, if you like it, if you want to get the HD brows, it's like 1,000 something quite." And I was like, at the time, I hadn't started work. I did have savings. It was fine. I could have gotten it, but I was just like, I don't want to feel that pressure, you know? So I was like, I'll think about it. And got me. And I went home. And yeah, I didn't get it done. But this is what it looked like. When I went to this park, I was like, oh my gosh, it's like so perfect. I was just going for a run and I found the most beautiful park. Oh my gosh, it's so hot here. This park is so cool. Wait until you see. background, people often just go to the park and play music or sing. Typically, I believe it's older people, but you see just them randomly playing instruments or singing. I think it's really, really beautiful. And also they do something called square dancing. So like if you go out at like 6 or 7 to the park, you'll probably see a lot of people there just like dancing, because in China they believe that you should move after you eat dinner. And also in the morning as well, you see them out doing dance moves, usually slow and controlled dance moves, not like hip hop or anything, and typically the older generation. Look how cool it is. I feel like it's just so like designed almost perfectly. They're all like architecturally built. So I'm sure there's places in China that there's like wild forests. I hope, and I want to see them. It's so beautiful, the flowers and different color flowers and the trees, and it's still nature, but it's nice when you have the wild nature. It's just like everywhere. One of the things that makes me really sad about China is that they don't take a lot of consideration for animal welfare. You see like lots of paddling pools, loads of fish in it, where like kids just catch the fish with the nets. Also you see like little bunnies in like tiny spaces, and like in the supermarket you can buy your own like fish or like tortoises, and they're in this tiny box, like this absolute tiny box. They can barely move. It's like, I don't know, it makes me very sad, but like also they just have a different relationship with animals here than anywhere else in the world. And when you translate the Chinese word for animal,
动物
which means moving thing, so they see animals as things, not really as sentient beings.
The map of the world according to China. But to be fair, they're not technically wrong.
So I just I went on the train and I went to somewhere with something park, because I wanted to go to a park, a different one I haven't been to. But I came to a place and it's quite like run down. And look at this. That does not seem safe. And this is a dead end. Oops. My bad. Hey doggy. Hello. Hello. Hello.
When I was exploring, I heard music and I decided to follow the music, and I went over this beautiful bridge.
So this is like a national park, but don't, like there's trees and stuff too. But I must go down and have a look. But it's part of a park. Which is funny because it kind of looks like a lot of old rundown houses.
I came across this like marketplace, but it was also tourist attractions. There was a place you could go, and there's like loads of different rooms that you could go into, and there's like loads of different stalls and markets and things like that there, and it was really, really cool.
pretty.
And there was a singing competition for kids on there.
You're cold.
No, I'm fine. There's so many big trucks. If you're a foreigner here in China, also be prepared for people to just take out their phones and take videos and photos of you.
In this photo, I got a photo of her taking a photo of us. She also gave me free cake, which is really lovely.
And sometimes they don't ask at all and they just take out their phone, the video, and you know they're like recording you. And sometimes they do ask. When they ask, it's really nice actually. But as much as it has its ups and downs, and like with everything I've learned, and there's just so much and just such difference compared to Europe, I still love China. I love being here. I love the people that are here. I love the experiences that I'm having. I love the weirdness of it all. I love that it's so unique and so different in so many ways. And yeah, the people here are amazing. Like, I've met such lovely people. So I will leave you with that. Have a great day. Bye.